Got a clapper. 3, 2, 1. Hello! Today we are going to be reviewing the Sony SP800Ns. These are a pair of true wireless earbuds and a potential successor to the Sony WF-1000XM3s. The only reason these are comparable is because the fact that they have noise cancelling for $20 less. So let's start with build quality. Overall, this thing feels pretty cheap. For $200, I was expecting a nicer feeling hinge. It is magnetic rather than clipping. That being said, it feels just really lightweight. I can feel it flexing just like this. The earbuds themselves feel solid, if again a bit cheap. They are solid plastic, but the glossy finish on the sides definitely looks like they're about half the price they actually are. Granted, these things are sports earbuds. You're not exactly getting them for their looks. But what is nice is the water resistance. I think that falls into build quality. The WF-1000XM3s did not have water resistance at all. So if you dripped water on them, you could potentially break them and it wouldn't be covered under warranty. Whereas these have IPX5 water resistance. This means that although you can't submerge them safely, you can hit them with a jet of water at all directions and still be okay. This means incidental sweat and rain should be just fine. As for battery life, these things are fucking ludicrous. You get 9 hours with noise cancelling on just the earbuds, plus 9 hours in the case. Now, the doubling of battery life in the case is not all that impressive, but the fact that these are the longest lasting noise cancelling headphones on the market is something that should be stated. So in regards to the noise control features, you can do audio pass-through on a scale of 1 to 20, or you can do noise cancelling or turn it off. I found that the pass-through makes speech a little difficult to understand. There is a setting that says focus on voice, but in my experience, it actually makes it harder to focus on the voice. So keep that turned off, probably. The pass-through is handy when you're being chased by 4 birds at once because you walked past their baby's nest. I dodged a fair few. Noise cancelling is pretty good. It's not anything like the WH-1000XM3s, which are currently the top of the line noise cancelling. Yes, better than Bose 700s, fight me. But they are good at handling the mid to low frequencies. I work at a server place, and as you can imagine, there are shit tons of fans working 24/7. So having noise cancelling definitely helps me focus on whatever I'm doing better. The higher frequencies are sometimes actually amplified, though. It's harder to cancel higher frequency sounds because the wavelength is so much smaller than the lower frequency ones. So it's forgivable, and overall it helps a shit ton. These would be great on a plane, especially with that 9-hour battery life. Moving on to sound quality. These, they can sound great. Out of the box, they kind of sound like shit. But I found that adding a small EQ boost to the highs and a small boost to the mid-lows, these sound fucking amazing. Add to that the fact that these are Sony Extra Bass certified, and all you bass heads will be definitely satisfied. Like, I feel the bass from these puny little earbuds, and that's damn impressive. And there's no distortion. It's really clean. I think that if you're going for purely sound quality, however, the WF-1000XM3s are a better bet. But these are sports earbuds, and with that water resistance, this means you can actually wear these things out and about and not just in the comfort of your own home. If you're in your own home not really doing much, why would you use earbuds instead of over-ear headphones? I don't see the point of those ones. Now, let's talk about the biggest downside of these things: comfort. These are the most uncomfortable earbuds I've ever worn. Well, okay. The most uncomfortable silicone-tipped earbuds I've ever worn. There are worse ones. Earpods. But I find myself throughout the day, if I have to move these in and out, just listening to my boss or, taking them out to be alert of a certain situation, they kind of raw my ears. Like, they grind them down, and it gets physically painful. It's like using sandpaper on the inside of your ears. It's not nice. And aside from that, if you're jogging with these things in, you can hear them bouncing up and down, which kind of sucks, but it comes with the battery life, I guess. The bigger battery in there produces more weight, and therefore it's more bouncy, I guess. So these have little wingtips inside of them. They kind of hook onto the inside of your ear, a little cartilage flap right there. This helps them stay in, but at the same time, there's no medium size. Well, technically they say this is medium, but there's no small size, so there's no in between. These medium ones, I have to kind of jam in there to get them to hook in properly, and the large ones, they hurt. The little silicone part where it attaches to the actual earbud has a part that sticks out, and it constantly rubs against the inside of your cartilage, and it gives me a headache because it's like a pressure point. So, bottom line, these are good earbuds. They're not comfortable. If you're going to be wearing these or if you're going to need a pair of earbuds for all-day usage, although the battery life would be nice on these and the noise canceling is a nice feature to have, the Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus are a better option because they have 11 hours battery life, they're significantly lighter, and, well, they don't feel like shit. However, if you're going for, say, a quick 1 hour jog, or you're, I don't know, I guess just sitting at home and you want water resistance because you don't trust yourself, I feel like these are a good option. They're $50 less than AirPods Pro, and they actually have proper functionality with Android. They are $20 less than the WF-1000 XM3s, and they're a sound package. They're sound. Anyway, bye. What are you laughing at?
You said earpods.
Earpods. Yeah.
AirPods.
Earpods are the ones that come with your phone. Yeah.
AirPods are...
They're the same thing. I haven't worn AirPods. I have worn earpods, even though they're the same thing, but I feel like it's misleading to say AirPods when I've never worn them. Believe me, I've gotten in trouble for not trying things before I say anything about them before. It's not good to do.